At Texas A&M University, we're proud of our tradition of preparing Aggies for a lifetime of success.
Looking back, I feel that A&M as a whole taught me how to go into the community and help other people as well as be a leader on my job.
When you leave school, you have two things. You have your education, which relates directly to your job, and then you have personal skills, which allow you to deal with people.
I had an advantage coming out of Texas A&M. There's no doubt.
Preparing top students for the workforce. At Texas A&M, it's our greatest tradition.
Speed. Agility. Power. These abilities come from hard work and practice. You can't get them by using drugs.
If you or someone you know needs help or information concerning drug abuse, call this toll-free number, 1-800-662-HELP. This message provided by the NCAA.
This is the NBC Sports Prudential Update. Now, Jim Lampley. NBC presents Double Crunch Weekend. Jean-Claude Van Damme takes on Martin Short.
I'm gonna break your neck.
Break your neck! When two world television premiere movies square off. First, Jean-Claude Van Damme does what he does best in Lionheart, NBC Sunday. Then on Monday, Martin Short teams with Danny Glover.
Don't believe me, I thought it was the stupidest idea I've heard of.
In Pure Luck, Lionheart Sunday, Pure Luck Monday, NBC Double Crunch Weekend.
It's the weekend.
It's the weekend.
You can shut the world out if you want to.
I can shut the world out if I want to.
Even though some of the biggest news stories happen on weekends, news doesn't stop just because you do. And what you do has a lot to do with weather and traffic.
Yeah, you're right.
Isn't it good to know that King 5 has more weekend news than any other station in Western Washington?
Excuse me. I gotta watch the news.
Gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. That being so stated, on to the job at hand. Please take note. Listen carefully. To begin...
Every one of these executives flew to this important business meeting on a different airline, sampling various meals, beverages, onboard services, and other amenities. Can you find the one executive that flew here on Alaska Airlines?
Plus 6.5. Divide the whole quantity by...
It only happens once a year.
And the 14th annual Toyotathon year-end challenge is in its final hours.
Which region will get to its goal first?
It's neck and neck, Squire, and we're counting down.
Time is running out, so take advantage of the big incentives and even bigger option package savings.
We're making it easy with a great selection and immediate delivery.
Even on Toyota T100. Plus, there's a special Corolla lease program.
Who's going to win this challenge?
You are, with a great deal on the Toyota of your choice.
The Toyotathon year-end challenge ends in 2 days.
So hurry.
Happy New Year from King 5, the home team.
Founders inherited a log chapel, then immediately constructed a classroom building, symbolizing their twin commitment to moral formation and intellectual knowledge. Notre Dame people set up the first campus circulating library, were first to disintegrate the nucleus of an atom by electron bombardment, pioneered wind tunnel research, and perfected the forward pass. They created America's most national university, and one that still believes in values as well as in facts.
Tonight we focus on opportunity and achievement and the student athlete.
The NCAA, which is composed of over 900 member institutions, makes rules and regulations to protect the interests of student athletes and the integrity of athletic competition. The NCAA is presidents, faculty members, athletic directors, and coaches at hundreds of campuses across the country. We are the NCAA.
When you love where you're from, you can answer the call to work together as one to make life better.
you seen Jay lately?
There's more comedy than ever.
Get out of my water.
Great monologues.
And more comedy.
I used to have a crush on Dudley Do-Right. Then I saw you. Now you be the judge.
The biggest stars.
And more comedy.
I come home, I find my wife in bed with my best friend. I said, Lenny, I have to, but you?
Hot music.
And more comedy.
What would you like for Christmas?
I don't know.
I don't think you need anything, really.
There's more comedy than ever.
On The Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
The 93 Mercury Cougar XR7 has a wild new interior. It offers over $800 more in added features at no added charge. What's more, this year's Cougar XR7 is priced over $1,600 less than last year's Cougar LS, which makes Cougar a practical indulgence you simply have to have. The new Cougar XR7. Catch one now at your Lincoln Mercury dealer.
The Portland You Don't Know, Sunday evening at 6.
Notre Dame leading.
Flew at Kitty Hawk. We sailed on the first atomic-powered submarine. We landed on the moon. And we helped Jackie Joyner Kersey become one of the greatest athletes on Earth. We keep things moving all around the world. We're Mobil Corporation.
You all can see the defendant, Rebecca Carlson. She is a killer, and the worst kind.
It's not a crime to be a beautiful woman.
All we did was make love.
Sex was a game.
It was different, but it was still making love.
I'm your lawyer. It doesn't look good.
Nobody's looking.
Body of Evidence. Rated R. Starts Friday, January 15th at theaters everywhere.
For those who want to drive something really foreign, the Lumina. Fully independent sports suspension, anti-lock brakes, fuel-injected V6. For more details and a test drive, see your Chevrolet dealer.
The Mobil Cotton Bowl is brought to you by Mobil and Advanced Formula Mobil 1. By the Heartbeat of America, Chevrolet and your local Chevy dealer. By refreshingly different Bud Dry. Drinks light and has real draft taste. And by Pizza Hut. Sometimes you gotta stop and smell the pizza.
Reincarnation. The belief you can come back is just about anything. Why do some guys have all the luck? Try a beer that drinks like a light with real draft taste. Bud Dry. Because while luck may run out,
Happy birthday, Grandma.
For me?
true refreshment won't.
Jane, I'd like you to meet Peter. Peter makes movies.
Feature.
We were just talking about this movie that HBO made. It was so intense. Did you make that movie?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I'm at home thinking they'll never show
and then they show it.
Are you talking about that HBO movie?
You're really gutsy, huh?
I didn't even know they made movies. Did you make that?
No, I didn't.
I read that movie caused a lot of controversy. But you probably stay away from stuff like that, huh? Too risky, huh?
Movies that get people talking. Movies that matter. HBO makes them, and you don't want to miss them.
It was edgy. Poignant.
Excuse me. I heard you make movies for HBO?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Think you've seen great movies before? Just you wait.
Thanks to Smart Rate from the Discover card, interest charges now have a whole new bottom line. Smart Rate, currently as low as 14.9%. It pays to Discover.
There is a reasonable alternative to all this. The Chevy Cavalier VL for under $9,000, including anti-lock brakes, 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, roadside assistance program, and that great new car smell.
24th, the NBA Game of the Week returns to NBC. First, Michael Jordan, the greatest superstar in all of sports, visits Mr. Robinson's neighborhood as the Bulls face the Spurs. Then it's a rematch of last year's Western Conference Finals as the even stronger Jazz host the Trailblazers. An NBA doubleheader, January 24th.
I got an 88 Chevrolet Silverado with 304,000 miles. I drive it to work, 125 miles one way to work, 304,000 miles, still rolling.
This is a 1986 Chevrolet Scottsdale. The truck has now 577,000 miles on it. It always gives me my dollar when I needed my dollar.
Chevrolet, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
Keep tires on it, keep gas in it, it'll go.
We drove an engine 200,000 grueling miles using Mobil 1. Then we ripped it apart. What did we find? Nothing. Nothing. Virtually no engine wear. What kept these vital engine parts like new? This part. Advanced Formula Mobil 1. It keeps your engine running like new.
When you rent from Hertz in Florida, you get more than a great car at a great rate. The real bargain is the company behind the car. Because whatever it takes to make your vacation go smoothly, Hertz is there to make it happen. From emergency road service that's as close as a phone to free unlimited mileage. Think about it. Next time you're in Florida, wouldn't you feel better with Hertz behind you?
Hertz, we're America's wheels.
During the Roman era, 28 was considered old.
In the 1800s, 60 was over the hill.
You got it! You gotta taste it all! Oh, the taste of Diet Coke. You gotta taste it all! Yeah, the taste of Diet Coke.
Jean-Claude Van Damme takes no prisoners.
There's no room.
In a world television breakout, Jean-Claude Van Damme is Lionheart, NBC Sunday.
To get a hold on the ball.
For years, Hefty has set a standard for strength. Now we've set a standard for value. We've put 20% more kitchen and trash twist tie bags in every box. And we're offering them at an everyday low price. A message that good is worth repeating. Today's Hefty. Our strength is value.
Jim was going where no man had ever gone, into the darkest jungles of Malaysia.
Did you find it, Jim?
Yeah.
Thought you could use a cold one.
Great. Ice cold O'Doul's. Not alcohol, and hey, only 70 calories. Just right for a true adventurer like Jim. Jim was going where no man had ever.
When you want the refreshing taste of beer without the alcohol, think O'Doul's. It's what beer drinkers drink when they're not drinking beer.
Big George Foreman is getting ready to fight again. Over the years, his 6'4" of pure punching power has racked up 66 KOs. And now, he's ready to meet his next challenger. Beer Coetzer, live and only on HBO. It takes a big man to go up against George Foreman.
Oh, big guy. No.
I'm so big, sometimes I even scare myself.
Is Big George ready? Just you wait.
Hello, Pizza Hut. Yeah, we've got the Steak Lovers Pizza.
Yes, we are the home of the Steak Lovers Pizza.
Strips of steak and a delicious sauce.
Steak Lovers, yes.
It's got onions and 3 kinds of cheese.
Domino's. No, don't have it. No steak, no lovers, no nothing like that. We're Domino's.
Yes, we have Steak Lovers Pizza.
Yes.
No. Yes, we'll deliver it right away.
If you want a Steak Lovers Pizza, there's only one place to get it.
Yes.
No siree Bubsky.
Yes. Yes.
Pizza Hut. Sometimes you gotta stop and smell the pizza.
Hey, do we have a Steak Lovers Pizza?
No.
For years, you've heard about her. Saturday on an all-new Empty Nest, everyone finally meets Harry's long-lost daughter, Emily.
I live in the garage.
Oh, you poor thing. Patrick's my boyfriend, Emily. You poor thing.
And the stork visits nurses.
I thought that big tummy was just her cheating on her deal, Emil.
A brand spanking new NBC Comedy Saturday.
While the other two networks air their Amy Fisher movies on the same night, NBC is where the action is. NBC presents Jean-Claude Van Damme for the first time on television.
Lionheart.
You make the choice. Another Amy Fisher or Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's going to be simple. Lionheart, NBC Sunday.
It's America's newest thrill, swimming with hundreds of man-eating sharks. Now John Scott takes you undersea to experience the ultimate terror firsthand. Dateline Tuesday.
Hi. We're using hidden cameras to find out who has more flights than any other airline in the Northwest. Excuse me, Grace, when's your next flight?
You've got a 5-hour wait. What? You got a problem with that? Because I will give you a problem. Come on back here.
Excuse me, Jim, when's your next flight?
We have another flight leaving in 15 minutes.
Tough decision, but I gotta go with Jimbo.
Have a nice day.
This is not an ordinary event. Inside this truck is the tire buy of a lifetime on major brand premium all seasons passenger radials. A savings so huge, Les Schwab purchased 70 boxcar loads, 100,000, and is passing these savings on to you. Even if you don't need tires, Les Schwab says buy now. We'll mount them free later. We urge you, don't let this buy of a lifetime on major brand tires pass you by. It's truly a major savings event. Yours while they last, now at a Les Schwab Tire Center near you.
Working at home during remodeling sounds simple. On paper, I've got to finish writing my article. Luckily, US West can help. Additional lines for my computer and fax so I can work from home with my editor. And I found these guys in the yellow pages. US West helps me make better use of my time. Article's done, and the house is coming together. Dinner here? Oh, sure, if you've got a hard hat and a tetanus shot.
US West, making the most of your time.
Evening Magazine. I wonder what they'll show us next.
We drove an engine 200,000 grueling miles using Mobil 1. Then we ripped it apart. What did we find? Nothing. Nothing. Virtually no engine wear. What kept these vital engine parts like new? This part. Advanced Formula Mobil 1. It keeps your engine running like new.
I'm Chief Financial Officer.
I'm a Vice President.
I'm the President.
I'm a penny pincher.
We pinch pennies.
We own the place. I'm an accountant.
I make all the financial decisions.
If it's a nickel, I want it.
Sure, it's only money. But it's my money.
Buck saved is a buck earned.
Absolutely.
Just trying to see if we get more bang for the buck. What overnight service would I recommend?
UPS.
UPS.
Saves us a lot of money.
Probably 20 to 30%. 30, 40%. Easily 40%.
You bet we can save 40%.
1030 guaranteed.
UPS.
UPS.
United Parcel.
They give you the best service for the best dollars.
How can you beat that?
Compare the new 32-valve, 280 horsepower Lincoln Mark 8 to everything else. Then you'll understand why, instead of introducing it, we decided to launch it. The new Lincoln Mark 8. What a luxury car should be.
The Mobil Cotton Bowl is brought to you by Mobil and Advanced Formula Mobil 1, by Lincoln Mercury and the complete line of Lincoln luxury automobiles, by AT&T, the right choice, and by UPS, the package delivery company more companies count on.
For years, Hefty has set a standard for strength. Now we've set a standard for value. We've put 20% more kitchen and trash twist tie bags in every box. And we're offering them at an everyday low price. A message that good is worth repeating. Today's Hefty. Our strength is value.
Introducing the 32-valve, 280 horsepower Lincoln Mark 8, and the most powerful argument we can make on its behalf. Drive everything else first. The new Lincoln Mark 8. What a luxury car should be.
Nicoderm, nicotine transdermal system by prescription only.
I'd heard about the Nicoderm patch, but when it comes to something like that, I only go to one place for advice.
Nicoderm, ask your doctor about it.
After all, who knows better?
At BASF, we help make carpet you can work with.
Good night.
And carpet you can live with.
Honey, I'm home.
At BASF, we don't make the carpet, we make it better.
To me, there's nothing better than winning a Super Bowl or a NASCAR race. But to finish strong, you have to start fresh. That's why my car starts with an Interstate battery. Interstate batteries are fresh, thanks to the largest dealer network and a lightning-fast restocking system. So insist on an Interstate battery. For factory fresh power, look for this symbol or call 1-800-CRANK-IT. And start fresh with Interstate.
New Year's Day bowl game excitement continues with a matchup of two top 10 teams as 6th-ranked Colorado battles Cut for Your Smile and number 9 Syracuse in the IBM OS2 Fiesta Bowl. Then tonight, two of the nation's highest-scoring teams meet as 4th-ranked Florida State takes on Big 8 champion Nebraska in the Federal Express Orange Bowl today on NBC.
Introducing the 32-valve, 280-horsepower Lincoln Mark 8. And the only interior that can keep up with it. Drive the new Lincoln Mark 8, but drive everything else first. The new Lincoln Mark 8. What a luxury car should be.
Hoffa.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do!
2 thumbs up, Siskel and Ebert.
Now's the time not to trust anybody.
Provocative, says Rolling Stone.
You boom, you boom, you...
The best film of the year. Hoffa, rated R. Now playing, and also from Fox.
For holiday relief, take 2. Home Alone 2.
I'll do just that.
Brilliant.
I'm confused.
I understand. Home Alone 2, rated PG. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Start saving $300 a month when you're 23, and you could retire a millionaire. Start at 30, and you might reach 600,000. At 40, about 200,000. Which is why you need Prudential's financial assessment program. A personalized computer analysis of where you are, where you want to go, and how we can help. Because nobody plans to fail. They just fail to plan. Call Prudential Insurance now.
It couldn't have happened at a worse time for us. That's the week that we take more catalog orders on our 800 number than any other week of the year. No one could make it into work that day. AT&T saved the day for us.
We had designed their 800 service with such powerful backup features that within minutes, they were able to reroute their calls to other sites around the country. They did a full day of Christmas season business, and no one was there.
If you have a business that lives and dies by an 800 service, you go with the most reliable, and that's AT&T.
The Oilers. The Bills. Last Sunday in the Astrodome, the Oilers welcomed back Warren Moon as they banged up the Bills. Now the scene shifts to Buffalo as the defending AFC champions try to keep their Super Bowl dreams alive. The winner advances. The loser is out. The AFC wildcard game, Sunday.
57th Cotton Bowl Classic.
You're about to see an amazing detergent at work. Just look for the big red O. Drive in, fill up with Mobil Super Unleaded Plus, and it starts working. Unclogging fuel injectors, cleaning intake valves as you drive, giving your car performance that's trouble-free. So drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded Plus, the detergent gasoline.
I always rehearse my presentation in front of the bedroom mirror.
In front of the bathroom mirror.
Who would know better how to make business travelers feel at home than Holiday Inn? That's why more of them stay with us. Holiday Inn. Stay with someone you know who really knows you.
Thanks to Smart Rate from the Discover card, interest charges now have a whole new bottom line. Smart Rate, currently as low as 14.9%. It pays to Discover.
What will Dame Edna do with Bert, Barry, and Sean?
Dust your bottom with talcum powder.
All new Dame Edna, Saturday at 10, 9 Central.
On NBC.